And so I imagine we'll see Banjo has a lot of really good like ledge trapping, a lot of really good edge guarding, but Plant has the ability to use the down B, the one where he tilts and stuff, gives him super armor, he can go through those things. So it'll be interesting to see how they play around that if Skew just gives up space and lets him go to ledge and it's like, I will ledge trap you and let you play. And the inverse, once he gets on ledge, Skew is a player who, when he doesn't like being ledge trapped, he will just go high. He'll blow himself up 6 times, take 60%, but then reset neutral. Oh, this is not what I was expecting. This is a Rosa.
That Plant looks very odd as a grown adult woman.
Yeah, I mean, Plant hit puberty, got that glow up. More importantly, this is huge. Because of that, gravitational pull makes this matchup awful.
Perhaps he thought, okay, I'm facing a very projectile-heavy character. Rosalina's gravitational pull is, you know, a great negate for a playstyle like that. So we'll be interested to see what else Banjo can pull out without being able to use some of his bread-and-butter tools like his neutral B or his down B.
Not being able to use, and like as I was saying, Skew is a very technical player. He uses those Kazooie cancels a lot. You can't do that when gravitational pull's on the table. You just don't have the ability to.
Yeah, and I think something important that we saw just recently is Banjo using his Wonder Wing to just negate Luma. Luma's gone, and she's back now, but Luma is, you know, part of what Rosalina relies on.
And being able to get rid of Luma for, what, 12 seconds, 16 seconds? No, it's 8 in this game, isn't it?
Yes.
Very few.
Shorter.
Being able to get rid of Luma for those few seconds then gives Banjo the ability to kind of fight a little bit harder.
Absolutely.
But this is honestly incredibly close,
Very close.
Even with this use of gravitational pull that we're seeing a lot from space. And he's playing the matchup well, very slow, very patient, but Skew is okay with her. Great call out on that roll away. Only using his second Wonder Wing, that means he can use the Wonder Wings for damage, he can use them to get rid of Luma, and that's exactly what he's doing. 23%. Luma's almost dead, so if he hits Luma now with, you know, anything, she'll probably disappear.
I think he's doing a great job taking Luma out of the picture and then capitalizing on the moments to be a little more aggressive, knowing that Rosalina can still use the gravitational pull against all of the projectiles, but while Luma is gone, loses a lot of her kill power and her ability to, you know, kind of mix and match what her options are. That said, you know, an up smash from either of them is going to take you out right from PS2's base platform.
Yeah, and that was a really interesting interaction. We saw actually Skew wave dash back and then at the same time space spot dodge, reading, I believe, a dash grab, and it worked out anyways. The wave dash got caught in the same way as spot dodge, dash grab would have that up smash. So great use of different space and keeping it very close, but if you can get a little bit of an advantage, I believe Rosalina dies at ledge to Wonder Wing now, let alone center stage in 20%.
Yeah, she does. And something I saw, I think, Space doing was having Luma directly below the ledge. I love when Rosalina players shoot her out, leave her below the ledge a little bit, just either jab or give options down there to cover a lot of different recovery options. It's great.
And this is so scary in your space because if you throw it a yeah, stuff like that is just so scary. Luma's not on the table, and yeah, this is if you trying to get a pivot grab, trying to hit him with the New Jersey Turnpike, not going to get it. But oh my God, if you can get another Wonder Wing here, you get away with it, and using triple blaster on Luma.
Is that a forward smash from Banjo?
Was that? I think that was a fail.
Fair. That's what I meant.
That was a weird interaction. I think he B reversed up B to turn around and face the fail reverse.
Yep.
Which odd interaction, but Skew kind of getting a lot, and here's exactly what I'm saying about these Kazooie ladders. Not able to get much off of it. Rosa being pretty big but pretty light, and accordingly really hard, you know, sometimes get things on because you think you can do another repetition and then she goes too far away.
Skew is also getting a lot of mileage out of these Wonder Wings. I think every single one that he's employed has either killed Luma or has broken through Luma to then hit Rosalina for damage or for killing.
Yeah, and he has, I believe, 3 left, which 1 doesn't kill unless you're at ledge, 2 do though.
At 84%.
Yeah.
You could definitely take it.
And like as you can see, Space is playing so patient, getting Luma in between him and Skew, and then just keeping it there. Not willing to risk anything too weird happening to him. And using this Luma placement really well to kind of keep Banjo guessing and stuff. But now Luma is dead. Oh, back throw's not going to do it just yet. Oh my
Very
god, it was way
close.
closer than I thought it was, though. And the issue is now a Wonder Wing does kill, but an up smash would also kill it.
Wow, that was almost very close. He's keeping Luma almost 6 feet apart, I would say,
Yeah.
from Rosalina to be able to catch a lot of different approach options from Banjo and to set up for these smash kind of confirms or tech chase scenarios.
Yeah. Oh, this is so scary for Skew at this ledge. It's been so hard for him to get in this stock.
Luma has
Space is
perished.
playing this so well. And with no Luma on the table. Oh, that's going to be down to up tilt, I believe.
Oh, she escapes
great
it.
mash there. And just so scary in general. Fail is going to do it, though.
Wow.
That was so close. That Skew spent 40 seconds at ledge where I thought he might die.
What I find most interesting is when this match started, we talk about, oh, well, gravitational pull invalidates a lot, but I don't feel like that was the case. I feel like the grenades and the BrookLAN Blaster, I think Skew was able to get so many different, ways of getting into Rosalina, even with her being able to negate it. And I think that's because gravitational pull is a great tool, but it is laggy. And I saw him towards the end kind of testing it. Can I get close and force her to use the gravitational pull, but then follow up with fair or dash attack or even a Wonder Wing?
And I think at the beginning we saw Space hit it a bunch. Established. This is a threat that you cannot use that. It will invalidate your neutral.
Yep.
And then Skew, while most Banjos might be like, okay, what do I have to do? Skew went, okay, let's do it. And then brawled. And it's fun to watch. So I'll have to see how this goes. I like the choice of FD. We noticed that those ladders aren't going to be as impactful while you're on FD. And Rosa's juggling and ledge trapping and just trapping in general is going to be so strong. But we'll have to see if whoever can get the first stock, I think, is also going to be very impactful. We saw that when Skew had to approach space, awful
Yes.
looking. But on the inverse, when you can't sit back and use that gravitational pull, now the neutral B, now the grenade all online.
Yeah, and you can see Skew making a concerted effort to focus on Luma, getting her out of the way, getting in close to Rosalina, and she's able to gravitational pull, use that grenade against you. But here we see the BrookLAN Blaster. He's going for kind of those ladders to get something off of that, and then a beautiful Wonder Wing.
That was a great, I think that was a neutral air dodge call out.
It was.
That was very strong. Not something you see a lot. Oh, and I love when Banjos do that. They do that roll-off ledge while they're holding the grenade, and it gives them this moving hitbox that they're invincible during.
Yep.
That is so frustrating to deal with. Even if you have good ledge trapping like a Rosalina, it's just so difficult.
Yeah, this is really top-tier Banjo play. And again, let's reiterate, this is not an easy character to play. This is a character that has to work very hard for not as much percentage as other characters get. And
he has a lot of individually good moves, but they don't work together in a way to make almost a cohesive hit. So when you're seeing Banjos making these really cohesive plays, that's a testament to their skill. His kit doesn't naturally function that way,
Absolutely.
but they've learned how to make it work that way. And catching another lead out the same way that he took the first stock in game 1.
Space is down 2 stocks without answering a single kill on Skew, except for... Oh,
No, still not going to kill. And here's what we are. Well, I think that the stage is actually working against Space because the lack of the platforms has given Skew a better way to approach him. He's not going to get stuck on a platform jumping in on Rosalina. And you'd think it was going to be the other way around, but because he's never had a lead, it's been so hard for him to get anything going against Skew.
Yeah. Was able to get at least 1 kill here, but, Space is working his way back from a sizable disadvantage.
Yeah. And you can see that Skew is kind of throwing out these Wonder Wings a little bit more willy-nilly. He's like, I have another stock in the back. And part of that, he was throwing them out even more randomly because he had 2 stocks in the back.
Yeah, I have them. They're working for me. And, even with that one where Rosalina was able to shield Luma off the picture, and she is now back, but...
Yeah, and this is so... Oh my god, going for Dale. I think that might have been an attempted footstool Dale.
Yeah, going for some riskier options, knowing he has the ability to do so with the lead.
Yeah, and I love this use of the neutral B now, just as you're not able to use gravitational pull to deal with this otherwise.
Yep.
And just coming in. Oh
barely
no.
missing the
Back throw.
smash.
No back throw.
I thought it would be back throw, you would think.
I was thinking there was going to be an attempted ledge trap, but however, Space hasn't been really getting a lot on those ledge traps, so it makes sense. He's like, I just want this kill. I need you above me and trying to get this kill.
Yep.
I need this done ASAP, and then to try to pull something out. Rosalina, not really a character in this game, known for her comeback mechanic, so anything coming back at all, but it's still doable, and Skew is throwing out Wonder Wings.
Burning 2 Wonder Wings. Still has 3 to go, but
yeah,
he wants this kill.
He wants this kill.
Lived too long.
You've lived. You're at 130 as a very light, very big character.
Yep.
If he can get rid of this ASAP, I think he needs to get rid of Luma before he's going to be able to actually kill Rosa. Because look at how safe and patient Space is playing now.
Space is looking for the opportunities that they can rack up damage without putting themselves in too much harm's way, knowing 142, Rosalina, you're gone. A lot of different Banjo moves.
I think a down throw up tilt kills now. I think a down throw F smash, up smash kills now. I think a back throw kills that ledge. Fail super kills.
He has gotten so much mileage out of that fair.
Yeah, and I believe that is the set.
How fun. How fun to see 2 players play. I love Rosalina and Banjo mains. It's difficult to play these characters.
2 very rare characters, and both very strong characters. I know that Skew kind of ran away with that last game, but it's still a like. Look at how well Space is playing. If you go back and you watch, the way that he was trapping, the way that he was up smashing, the way that he was just generally making callouts and utilizing Rosalina's kits was so pretty. For something I didn't even know he had a Rosalina.
I was going to say, given our discussion prior to this match starting, if he had gone plant, what do you think would be different?
I don't think that outcome would change, because obviously the swap to Rosalina and the staying on Rosalina was intentional. It wasn't a, oh, let me see if this works. It's something that he has planned for.